Hello everyone, Coin Collector here, and today we're going to be taking another look at some more antique silver pieces that I have in my collection. So this is a sterling silver pin tray. Now, as the name suggests, traditionally this was used for storing pins on or brooches that could have been used in sewing or embroidery. Or another name for this could have been a ring tray, often, or jewelry tray. So you take your rings off, your jewelry, your earrings, necklaces, whatever. You'd store them on this so you don't lose them. In terms of size, this is about 70mm by 90, and it weighs about 1 troy-ounce of sterling silver. Onto the design. This design is actually an imitation of classical 17th century sort of silverware designs, which include lots of swirling sort of leaves and patterns, as we can clearly see. The central design of the whole piece is a couple on a swing between two trees, as you can clearly see. The quality of the silversmithing on this is absolutely unique. It's truly great, as you can see. I hope the focus allows that. Lots of swirls. If we look at the obverse, the reverse side, it's completely plain apart from the indents from the other design, but obviously you're not meant to see this side really. This is what the eye gets drawn to. However, the most important thing about a piece of silver, check your reel, is the hallmarks, which if we look, they are in the bottom corner. You can see the maker's mark, JGP, silver lion, which is rather worn, I'm afraid, the letter G, date letter F, which is a new hallmark, which I'll be talking about later, and the leopard head for London. Over here we actually have some other marks, which I believe, apart from the 1980, I don't know what that's for the 980. Sorry, I don't know what that stands for. But the other two are parts to do with German silver hallmarking, which I don't really know about. However, this piece wasn't actually made in the United Kingdom. It was made by a group of silversmiths in Nassau, near Mainz, in Germany, and they specialised in recreating or imitating the design of 17th century silverware in obviously a 20th century setting, because this piece was made in 1902. So what they do is they'd effectively remake classical masterpieces, as they call them, and then remake them in miniature, and then import them into the United Kingdom and try and sell them here. So that's why it's got both a bit of German hallmarking and full English hallmarking on it. So we'll go on to a bit more on the hallmarking now. The maker's mark, or in this case, the person who they shipped it to in the United Kingdom in order to get it checked that it was silver, JGP, stands for John George Piddington, and it was only a short period that they actually imported into the United Kingdom, and they used this person to check all their silver effectively. So between 1901 and 1906. We've obviously then got the sterling silver lion, famous 92.5% silver, used for a long time that. Date letter G for London, 1902. Nothing unusual there. Then this is the foreign mark, and this was passed as an Act of Parliament in 1867, stating that all silver plate, or silver plate back then just meant silver items effectively, silver items that were imported had to be checked by the British authorities, or the assay officers, to ensure that they were of a good enough quality to be sold in this country, and that they weren't of a substandard, as it were. So if you ever see an F like that on a piece of silver, you've got to be careful not to confuse it with the date mark, so for the year, but it's actually a foreign piece of silver. We've obviously then got the leopard head for London. There we go. And this particular design of the leopard head in the the outside lines was used between 1896 and 1915. So I hope you all enjoyed looking at a piece of antique silver again. Plenty more of these videos to come. So if you could all please like the video, leave any comments about any antique silver you have, or silver pricing, because often you can pick up antique silver very close to spot, if not scrap value. When I buy these, you get them very cheap, and I think it's a brilliant way to stack silver actually. So remember to like the video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel.